Sydney Sweeney had this recent ad with American Eagle that a lot of people have said is dog whistling. I have to be honest. Upon my initial watch, did not really see what the issue was. Like, obviously, Sydney Sweeney is like the quote unquote it girl, right? Like, she's kind of like the conventionally attractive woman of the year, right? And from what I saw, it was just American Eagle making a reference about her looks and that they're selling jeans. Yeah. To me, it didn't really like hit like the racist spidey sense that I get sometimes didn't really go off with. I also briefly had that thought of maybe this is a sign of certain people not being in the room. Yeah. And then I also immediately went to, if I was in the room, I wouldn't have thought anything was wrong with that ad initially. Now, when you start to peel back the layers of like Sydney's family and all that, then maybe it becomes a little more questionable.
And she's apparently a registered Republican
in Florida since like 2020.
Yeah. So like, so there's more. It's a bigger thing. If it was intentional or not, the implication that this is what you want to look like. This specifically, this and inherent is that. Inherent in that is whiteness.
I was about to say blonde hair,
blonde hair, blue eyes. Like holy shit.
Specifically,
totally. And
on the surface, I wouldn't have said or thought anything. It's not the H&M coolest monkey in the jungle
right. Jesus Christ
shirt. Are you familiar with that?
Christ, no.
They H&M back in like 2018.
Yeah, something like that.
They had
that
a
was
young
wild.
black boy wearing a shirt that said "coolest monkey in the jungle."
Like holy shit, they didn't have the right people in the room.
Yeah, like not a single one.
Like how
at any step of the process.
Yeah, how did no one go? Hey, this is big time bad.
We have to acknowledge outrage marketing also works. So a lot of right-wing people have come out and supported her, right? Like Trump, J.D. Vance, all those people. I just feel like it is a convenient ploy to overlook the Epstein files. A lot of the backlash seems to be on Sydney Sweeney and not so much American Eagle, right? It reminded me of something. I want you to look up Call on Me, Janet Jackson. If you're not familiar, I do music video reviews on Instagram and all over on social media, right? And someone that follows me recommended that I check out this video. I couldn't really find much wrong with it. I mean, it's a very like trippy kind of video. It looks like you should be on something when you're watching the video.
Okay, yeah.
But you could also tell it's like well produced, right? And so I did some research. That music video cost $1 million to make.
Yeah.
In 2006, it cost $1 million.
That's a big spot. I've worked on $1 million spots. They're crazy. That's wild.
Yeah. And also, you know who else was on that song? Nelly.
Yeah.
Now, which in 2006,
he was real big.
He's very relevant. So you have one of the biggest artists of all time, the second biggest Jackson. I mean, because number one's kind of hard to beat out. Featuring another prominent artist,
right?
And on a song that obviously had money behind it, and yet you don't remember it. I don't remember the song, but why is it that we don't?
Yeah,
well, it's because that song came out in 2006, and in 2004. Janet Jackson performed in the Super Bowl.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yep. And there was what was dubbed a wardrobe malfunction.
And she took all the heat for it.
She took all the heat.
Which makes no fucking sense.
Even though Justin Timberlake was the one
literally
that
reached out and did the thing.
Yeah.
Reached out and did the thing.
Yeah.
And obviously, we could see the results of what happened to her career afterwards. Like, she apologized a lot for what happened, even though, again,
what do we know? I still don't think I know the story behind that. Like, was that was planned, I guess?
You know what? I'm not.
It seems like a bizarre thing to plan, and it also seems like an even more bizarre thing to do not planned.
Well, I was about to say, I would hope that it was planned, because if it's not, then we kind of got to get into like a
we got a little preview
conversation. So that was the lead single off of her not following album, because she released the album like a month after the Super Bowl thing. But I mean, at that point, it's kind of too late to kind of salvage out. Allegedly, she was still blackballed from MTV.
Wow.
If you don't know, MTV also kind of has ownership in BET. Like, they kind of are owned by like the same parent company.
Dude, that's crazy, man.
And as big of an artist as Janet is still,
Yeah.
and as Nelly was at that time. You never
heard.
really
Yeah,
heard that song.
They didn't. Yeah,
in 2006.
Wow.
You also know what else happened in 2006? Justin Timberlake released Future Sex Love Sounds.
And it was like a
you
massive album.
You could not keep him off
Wow.
of MTV.
Massive.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Very. And it was interesting to see the parallel of a woman, again, having to pay for something that either a literal man did in Justin Timberlake or the quote unquote man of a big corporation, political, whatever. On a local level, like the hip hop and R&B station back in my hometown, I never remember hearing that song, but I heard My Love by Justin Timberlake and T.I. all the time, the whole summer.
Wow.
The whole summer. Yeah, and it was just it's funny, like sometimes like in the moment, especially maybe not you, Jason, but us being kind of teenagers at the time.
Thanks for
you
that.
don't necessarily
Thanks for
understand like the impact or the severity of what like a celebrity is going through until you like have gotten older. Shout out to the person that told me to watch the Call on Me music video by Janet Jackson, because I mean it sounds like 2006. Like, it's not like it's a bad song. I wouldn't say it's necessarily spectacular, but I mean, it should have worked, and it didn't. And so, shout out to Janet Jackson.